Bagfuel, baby.
You took a stab at the podcast game and all that. How'd you get the deal? And what's going on with the show?
All right, so the podcast we started on COVID, right? So we was locked in. We had nothing to do, and everybody used to be telling me I should do that. So I said, "Fuck it! While we here, I'm gonna buy all this equipment, and I'm gonna learn it, right? And we're gonna go in the kitchen because that's where we hang out at. And then on some street shit, that's the first place we go. We go into the kitchen. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, kitchen talk, and it started working. Put it on YouTube. And then I got approached to do a deal with Fox Soul. So when I got approached to put it on TV, it kind of took it out the podcast space and put it into a
television show?
A show.
A reality show?
No, not a reality show, but like a show. Like it's like a show now. And we doing only 12 episodes a season. So whenever my season come back, then I do another 12. And whenever that's next season come back, I do another 12. But they paying me righteously for that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it. I ain't got to sit around and do it every week. I can focus on other shit. Okay. So I stopped doing it every week like I was doing it like in a podcast form. But I'm about to start a new podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, a whole different. Nah, I ain't even gonna talk about it yet. I'm gonna show you real soon.
Gonna show us.
Yeah, nigga. Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting because from the moment you came on the DVD circuit, you've always had legendary quotables. Yo, niggas, when you said, I swear on Jesus sandals, I said, this is a star right here.
Jesus sandals. Jesus sandals.
Yo, I said, this is a star right here.
Crazy. Different time. We got Pat. We survived that time.
Yeah.
Still here.
I know, congratulations.
Where I come from is not as important as the fact of I'm still here. That to me is way more important.
What did it take for you to be here?
Being able to adapt. Being able to adapt to different times. I survived eras. I'm a nigga from different eras ago.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that too. I mean, he put the first half. Me knowing you for such a long time.
Long time.
Before you even had High Hater and all that. Right? When did you change your mind frame about the business, and when did you start to grasp it and apply it?
I'll tell you what though, I wish I had smartened up earlier. I was smart enough to understand that to take the chance in doing the music. I was smart enough to understand to come in as an owner. I was smart enough to understand that this was a business. I was smart enough to take certain leaps of faith. I was smart enough to sow certain seeds, but I wasn't as always smart with my relationships and rubbing people the wrong way and certain things like that. And I feel like I scared certain opportunities off very early on in my career, right? Certain people got opinions of me that's based off of old Maino, right? And we always still who we are, right? But we all grow after a while. I wish a nigga would have came to me and said, yo, look, whoa, slow down, cowboy. Slow down. See you, right? See you out here, 100 niggas out here, black bandanas. We see you. Slow up and gave me some game and really, show me that I could still get my point across and still get those same things and make a lot more money and nurture my relationships better, But for whatever it's worth, I don't really got no regrets because those bumps and bruises in that journey got me still here. It taught me certain lessons and I'm still here. So that's the thing about that. I wish I would have just maybe, got the point earlier, but hey, it is what it is and everything happened for the way it's supposed to happen. Fuck it.
I mean, in that moment, because you came in, made such a splash.
Right.
And optically, you was getting a lot of success where...
Yeah, but you ain't at the label and they telling you, you can't go here because this is going on and nobody... put it like this, right? I was able to do a sneaker deal with Fila when I didn't have no motion. No motion. When I had my biggest records, All the Above, I Hated Me and Bugs, Let It Fly, when I had those records on charting and all that, I wasn't doing no brand deals. I wasn't doing no deals outside of music. I didn't understand, or I didn't have the mindset. And I'm not even gonna blame it on the people that was with me, right? Because I wasn't pushing for these things. I wasn't pushing like, yo, listen, we need to be, partnering up with
a clothing company, a
clothing
brand,
company, or
liquor company,
liquor,
sneaker,
or
whatever.
Sneaker,
Watch.
or soft drink, or whatever it is.
Headphone, whatever.
Whatever it is. I mean, and when you think about all these things, it don't even have to be the names that we've heard of all our lives. It could be startup companies,
Jack in the Box.
Right, whatever.
Yep.
Right? I wasn't there yet to say, yo, we need to be, now that we, you know what I'm saying, we on these charts, we on these radios, we need to be capitalizing off everything else. Now we need to be picking up pieces of everything else. Everybody that want to do business, all these upstart companies, this headphone company over here, this fucking sock company over here, like, we need to maneuver. It wasn't till later on that I got that. So I had to kind of hit rock bottom. And I had to be down to nothing, like, damn, like, no motion, like, fuck. And then I learned how to hustle better, right? And I wound up doing things that I wasn't able to do before. I could have done them, but I didn't,
How does a Maino hit rock bottom? Because in this industry, people see you successful, but we're in the game.
Yeah.
We know how easy it happens, or how quickly it's happened to all of us in this room.
Yeah, that rock bottom is like,
rugged.
People judge by the eye, right? People judge up what they see. The idea of success, the look of success, right? Some people look more successful than what they actually are, right? And I was at a point when I had put out my second album and shit went double wood, and I was just like, damn, I'm saying, yo, I made hits on here, like, fuck, and I'm going back and forth with the record label, and I just was like at a point where I was stuck. I couldn't understand. I'm putting all this effort into this. I'm grinding hard. I'm doing everything that I thought I was supposed to do, everything that I was taught to do, and I just wasn't feeling like I was getting where I needed to go, and I didn't feel like I was getting what I put in. And I got to a point where I was stuck, like, damn, man. And I was stuck for a long time, man. I started doing shit that I never done before, fucking doing Molly, drinking more. I started just getting more into the lifestyle and being addicted to the lifestyle more than ever. You know what I'm saying? Because the highs and lows of the game, what people don't understand is like them highs is high. When you moving and you charting and everybody calling you and you in demand, that's a high. And then when that shit stops and them calls stop going, that low hit, that you be depressed and not even know it.
I was home depressed. I mean, you get that as a manager. You know where I was, and it only takes a person to fire you as a manager. Then your producer waits a couple of years and then wants to move on to something else, and then you look around and you're not going to no labels no more. You're not going to no studios no more. I'm home and trying to figure out, how do I do this? I've always been in the studio. I've always been at a label and conducted business this way. How do I conduct business at home and not even have a place for Maino to come hear my beats?
Right, wow.
To come record my beats. And I was lost too. I had to go to DJing, Maino.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to go back.
You had to go figure some other shit out. That's what I'm saying.
I had to go back to the beginning and be like, yo, Clue, I'm gonna go back to DJ and endorse me, put me on some of your parties as an opening DJ so I could make money and stay in the mix. You know what I mean?
Right. You had to adapt. So that's the good thing. Sometimes people go through shit and they can't take it. My cousin, he committed suicide. I don't know what he was going through that made him, make a decision like that for, because the shit that we going through is temporary, my nigga. We can't make no motherfucking lifelong decision for a temporary problem. That's finality right there.